Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel for federal employees. If you just got done viewing our last video, you will have learned that Medicare Part B has a 2-year look back rule. And for those folks that are retiring, maybe facing higher Medicare premiums where they need to appeal that. So today we're going to talk about that process. How do you appeal your Medicare premiums? Before I do so, I'm just going to get into a quick little introduction on myself. My name is Neil Kane, double up as a CFP and a chartered federal employee benefits consultant. So I've been working with federal employees for all of my career, and that's exactly what I'm going to share some of that education with you today. So if you're in this scenario where you have retired and Medicare is hitting you with higher Medicare premiums because of the 2-year look back rule, you're going to have to fill out an SSA-44 form. This form looks like what we have here on the page. And there's certain steps to that. This can be a little bit confusing. So I'm going to walk you through how you fill out the SSA-44 form today. And that should shed a little bit of light on this confusing step here. So step one, the type of life-changing event that you're going to have when you retire is work stoppage. You're going to put in the date of the life-changing event right there in that area there in step one. Step two then talks about a reduction of income. Now, the reduction of income is going to come in the following year after retirement, right? So if you're retiring, let's say, for example, on December 31st, 2023, that means that this year, which is 2024, is when you're getting that reduction of income. The issue is, right, you haven't finished this current year's tax return yet for 2024. So what you're going to need to do in step two is put in the year where that reduction is coming in. So in this example, 2024, and for adjusted gross income, you're going to have to make an estimate for that. Now, a financial advisor that has the tools to do that can help you with that. But if you're on your own, you're going to have to estimate your own income that's going to go into that box right there in step two. You're also going to have to estimate any tax exempt interest that you have. Now, typically, we don't see a lot of federal employees with tax exempt interest unless you hold municipal bond funds outside of your retirement funds in an investment account. Usually that's going to be a zero there, but the adjusted gross income is going to be something you need to estimate. Now, step three generally is going to be a no, just because the subsequent year, which would be 2025 that you're estimating for, will likely be the same or close to in terms of income. But let's say if a spouse continued to work in the year, let's say this year, but then in 2025, they're retiring too, then you would want to create a different estimate in step three as well. Now, to think about what goes in these columns for adjusted gross income, if you're estimating, this is going to help you right here, this chart. What is considered income from a Medicare premium standpoint is going to be mostly ordinary income, wages, rental income, pension, ordinary dividends, Social Security, retirement account distributions. But then you're going to want to add to that capital gains, qualified dividends, sales of mutual funds and so forth into that estimate as well. So once you tabulate all these, you can enter that into your estimate for 2024 for this example. And if you think it's going to be any different for 2025, that would be in step three. So hopefully that makes sense to you all. If you're having trouble forecasting or estimating your income, or you're having trouble forecasting your Medicare premiums into the future, that's something that we can help with. And we have the tools to do that as financial advisors that focus on these things. So again, thank you for attending our video. Feel free to subscribe and like us on our YouTube channel to receive some future content. In addition to that, if you're looking for some one-on-one consultation, we can help you with some preliminary talks on this particular topic. And you can do so by scanning in that QR code or going to our website, which is retfed.com/register. Thanks again for attending, and we'll see you on the next one.